You've been lifting, you've been grinding, but the results? Still slow. What if the real transformation doesn't start with a new workout but with a mental reset? In this video we'll break down what happens to your body and mind when you combine NoFap with consistent gym training for just 30 days. From hormonal upgrades to next level energy and self-control. This isn't hype, it's the reality most people never talk about. 1. Your testosterone gets a natural boost. Testosterone is the master hormone for men when it comes to muscle growth, drive, and masculine energy. It influences everything from strength and endurance to mood and even body composition. But here's what most people miss. Your lifestyle habits can either raise or lower your testosterone. That's where NoFap becomes powerful. Around day 7 to day 10 of semen retention, your testosterone levels get a noticeable spike. This isn't just anecdotal, it's backed by science. A study from China showed a 145.7% increase in testosterone levels on the 7th day of abstinence. After that, levels stabilized but remained higher than baseline. What does this mean for your gym results? Higher testosterone, more lean muscle mass, better fat metabolism, improved bone density, and increased aggression during workouts. You'll notice yourself pushing heavier weights, recovering faster between sets, and actually feeling hungry to train. The gym isn't just a physical game, it's hormonal. NoFap acts as a natural biohack to optimize the very hormones that fuel your fitness transformation. When you remove constant ejaculation from your routine, your body stops treating itself like it's in recovery mode all the time. Instead, it redirects energy and testosterone toward growth, repair, and physical performance. Even your facial structure begins to change subtly over time. You'll notice a tighter jawline, better posture, and more alpha body language, all thanks to hormonal balance. This is why so many men report that their gym sessions get better after just 1 week of NoFap. Their aggression in the gym becomes more focused. Their drive to lift and push boundaries increases. NoFap doesn't give you superpowers, it restores your natural edge. 2. Energy surges like never before. Most guys don't realize how much energy they're leaking every time they ejaculate, especially when it's frequent and accompanied by porn. Ejaculation isn't just the release of pleasure, it's the release of vital minerals like zinc, magnesium, selenium, and calcium. These minerals are the same nutrients your body needs for peak performance, stamina, and metabolic function. Zinc in particular is essential for testosterone production and energy metabolism. Every time you release, you deplete your body's reserve of it. Over time, that takes a toll, not just on your libido, but your entire energetic system. When you stop masturbating and commit to NoFap, something amazing happens. Your energy stabilizes. You're no longer dealing with sudden drops in motivation. The morning grogginess that made it hard to hit the gym, gone. That post-lunch crash that made you want to nap instead of train, fading. Instead, you feel charged. There's a fire in your bloodstream, a restless momentum that pushes you toward the gym, not away from it. The minerals that were once wasted are now being recycled into recovery, endurance, and mental clarity. This doesn't just impact your gym routine, it spills into your whole life. You're more alert in meetings, you handle stress better, your immune system improves. People around you notice something different, a quiet intensity, a drive, and that energy begins to stack. One good workout feeds into another. You stop skipping days. You wake up excited to move. NoFap acts like a catalyst. It gives your body the internal reserves it needs to not just function but dominate. 3. Better focus, better results. The link between porn, masturbation, and brain fog is real, and it's deeper than most people think. Pornography hijacks the dopamine system in your brain. It floods your mind with artificial pleasure, making normal tasks feel dull and unrewarding by comparison. Over time, your ability to focus on anything hard like a tough set in the gym begins to fade. Enter NoFap. After just a few days of retention, many people report clearer thinking, increased motivation, and better control over their attention. Why? Because the brain begins to reset. Dopamine receptors start healing. Your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for focus and discipline, starts functioning properly again. This has direct gym benefits. Your workouts become deeper, more present. You're not checking your phone between sets. You're not half-repping or zoning out. You're locked in. Each rep becomes intentional. Each set is performed with full attention. And this mind-muscle connection is where real muscle growth happens. You begin to notice small details, your breathing, your form, your posture. You refine your technique. You squeeze the muscle instead of rushing the movement. This is what separates good lifters from great ones, and it starts in the mind. Focus is a muscle too, and NoFap is the mental gym that trains it. The added bonus, this increased focus leaks into your nutrition habits, sleep patterns, and overall lifestyle. You make better food choices, you prioritize recovery. You become the kind of person who doesn't just go to the gym, you train with intention. 4. Muscle recovery speeds up. Recovery is everything. If your body can't repair itself after intense training, you won't grow, you'll hit plateaus, feel drained, and risk injury. What most people overlook is that constant masturbation can sabotage recovery in 2 ways: hormonal imbalance and sleep disruption. Let's break it down. First, ejaculation temporarily depletes dopamine and testosterone, both of which are essential for tissue repair and muscle regeneration. When you're on NoFap, these levels stabilize, allowing your body to enter a more anabolic growth-promoting state after workouts. Second, sleep. Masturbation, especially before bed, can interfere with deep REM sleep, the most restorative phase of your sleep cycle. That's the time your body rebuilds muscle, flushes toxins, and regenerates cells. On NoFap, your sleep becomes deeper, more restful, and more consistent. You wake up feeling refreshed, your muscles feel less sore, your energy doesn't dip throughout the day. Add this to proper nutrition and you have a recovery powerhouse. You'll notice that your body adapts quicker to heavier weights, your joints feel less achy, your central nervous system CNS handles more volume. Over time, this means you can train harder, more often, and with better results. NoFap doesn't just improve your physical output, it improves your downtime, and that's where the gains are truly made. Discipline becomes your superpower. The biggest benefit of NoFap isn't physical, it's mental. Every day you resist the urge to watch porn or masturbate. You strengthen your willpower. You prove to yourself that you can choose long-term goals over short-term pleasure. And that mindset is exactly what transforms your gym results. Discipline is what gets you to the gym on rainy days. It's what keeps you lifting when you're tired. It's what pushes you through the pain of a final set. When you cultivate discipline through NoFap, it doesn't just stay in your bedroom, it follows you into the gym. You stop negotiating with yourself. You stop saying just one more episode, or I'll skip today. Instead, you develop an internal standard, a code, and that code becomes unbreakable. NoFap also sharpens your time management. Without wasting hours on adult content, you reclaim your time. You start reading, journaling, meal prepping, meditating. Your day is no longer reactive, it becomes intentional. And this all builds something greater, identity. You stop seeing yourself as a slave to urges. You see yourself as a man with direction, and that identity shapes every action you take, from lifting weights, to leading teams, to handling relationships. NoFap builds warriors, not because it's easy, but because it trains the part of your brain that says I won't quit. 6. Confidence shoots through the roof. Confidence isn't about arrogance or ego, it's about certainty, the quiet, unshakable belief that you are in control of your life. And NoFap builds that confidence from the inside out. At first it's subtle. You notice you're making more eye contact. You speak more clearly. You stand taller. Over time it grows. You walk into rooms with more presence. People start to respect your energy, even if they don't know why. This isn't magic, it's biology. When your dopamine is balanced, your testosterone is stable, and your mind is clear, you radiate strength. You're no longer wasting energy chasing dopamine hits from your phone or your screen. You're centered, grounded, intentional. In the gym, this means you train with purpose. You set goals and crush them. You stop comparing yourself to others. Your only competition is the man you were yesterday. Outside the gym, it means your relationships improve. You attract higher quality people. You're no longer desperate for attention or validation. You know your worth, and others can feel it. Confidence is the result of action. When you say no to instant pleasure and yes to self-mastery every single day, you earn the right to feel powerful. And after 30 days of NoFap and gym, that power becomes unshakable. NoFap plus gym isn't just a challenge, it's a transformation. You're not just building muscles, you're building a new mind, a sharper focus, a stronger body, a deeper purpose. If you're ready to stop wasting energy and start rising, subscribe to NoFap Nation. This is where real change begins.